Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Thursday. So I'm going to use 2 decks of cards today. We're going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot to see what energy is in. And I'm going to bring in the Angel Numbers Oracle 101 to connect with any numbers or any guidance from heaven the angels want us to know. And I'm going to be doing a reading with this deck later. I'm going to talk about how you can use your intuition to understand what number sequences the angels are giving to you and why. So let's see what's going on with the masculines now. Connecting with their physical symptoms today, I am feeling gut issues. Now, I'm feeling that the masculines are digesting a lot of information right now because, you know, we got the squirrel coming up yesterday. The squirrel is all about gathering information. So the masculines have been gathering information. You know, all the information they need to make decisions, to make changes, and to find solutions to their problems. And now what they have to do with all that information is digest it. And when you digest something, it's going to affect your stomach. Okay, it's going to affect your stomach, your intestines, and it's going to make things happen in the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is also connected with the gut instinct, the way we feel. We can get that tingly butterfly feeling in there, or that feeling of dread, or it's where we process our fears too. So the masculines could be having solar plexus issues today with their gut. So I feel they may be running the loo, or they may be a bit bloated. So I feel stomach issues going on with them today. So as they digest, I don't need to check the book because that's what they're telling me intuitively. Okay, it's about digestion. They're digesting things. And whether that's because they eat something, it doesn't sit right with them, you know, or they just have one of those days where they're having stomach issues, it's connected with what they are processing and going through. And that's another reason why they may be quiet or silent. So let's see what we need to know. So thank you, angels. What are the masculines going through right now? Okay, too many cards there. Probably they are going through all of those things, but that's too many to focus on in one go. So just want the basics, please, angels. Here we go. And what's the masculine going through, please? What's the masculine going through, please? And, you know, any deck, if you want to connect with the energy that your masculine is in, even though this is collective energy and it will resonate with you, just grab any deck of cards and ask the angels. And then you'll get your own intuitive message. Or you could grab a book. You know, for example, I've got the Angel Numbers 101 by Doreen Virtue here, which I just dropped on the floor. So obviously everything happens for a reason. You know, all we've got to do is connect with the angels and say, what energy is the masculine in? And they're giving me 382. And he says, keep the faith that things are improving in your life, especially financially. Your faith can move mountains. So there's a double message there because the masculines may be dealing with something in their financial kind of energy, you know, where they may be worrying about money, or they may be worrying about if the children will be okay financially if they leave that karmic partner, or they could be busy at work, or something they're manifesting. So things are improving, especially financially. Your faith can move mountains. So big message that with faith all things are possible. But that's an extra message there that may resonate with someone. But I feel that's, you know, this is how you do it. So you just grab a book and ask the angels, any book, and they will give you the message you need. And they're giving me a block in throat. So remember, you know, if there's no communication, if you're not talking, if you're in separation, this is another way you can communicate with your twin. Through cards, through books, through tools, through your intuition, through the way you feel. So they're giving me a tickle in the throat again today as the masculines prepare for this communication. Prepare to speak their truth from digesting all of this knowledge. Giving me that cough there. So coughing things up. So first of all, we've got 51. Now, that could resonate with if there is a masculine out there who could be 51, or they've just turned 50, or they're in the 50s. They understand it's time to begin again. Okay, 5 is about change and 1 is about a new beginning. So the masculine are in this energy right now where regardless of how young or old they are, they want to begin again. And we know that because they want a fresh start with you, Divine Feminine. They want to move into union with you and be with you and have a relationship with you and commit with you. So they want to begin again. Some of the masculines may want to begin again in their career. You know, they may want to do something different. They want to work on service, mission, purpose. Maybe they want to eat better or change something about their physical appearance. Or, 50 is an age where we go through massive change. Okay, for the feminines or for the women, we go through menopause. I'm going through my menopause right now, and that's big changes. It affects, our fertility, and it can affect our body and all things. And the masculines go through their own menopause because they may go through big life changes at that age too. They may start regretting things they haven't done. They may start feeling that time's running out. They may have midlife crisis where they go and buy a sports car. So 50 is really a pivotal age of change. And when we embrace that change, it's very beautiful. So I feel this is where the masculine is. And remember, it's not about age, physical age. This is energetic age. So the masculine right now, whether he's in his 20s or his 80s, okay, he is going through a period of rapid change and, realization where he wants to begin again. He knows it's time. It's time to begin again, which means it's time to do it. It's time to take action. Doesn't matter how long this connection's gone on between you, whether it's gone on for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30 years, the time is now. So he may be seeing the 5s and the 1s, 11, 11, 5, 5, 5, even 51, to remind him the time is now. So he's ready to begin again. And there is nothing to fear. Wow, 64. So again, this could be an age, 51 to 64, could mean something to someone watching there. But for everyone, the energy is, he's saying there's nothing to fear. When he makes these changes, there is nothing to fear. So this is what the angels and his higher self are saying to him. This is what he's been shown in the signs he sees, that it's time now to change your life, divine masculine, and begin again, and there's nothing to fear. So the fear is unnecessary, the fear is illusion. The fears of, will my kids be okay financially? Okay, will I survive? Will I be okay? Will it all be okay? And there's nothing to fear. It's the fear of the unknown. So 6 is about the physical reality, the 3D world, and 4 is about angel protection and support from heaven. So the angels are all around. So they may also see 444 or 666. So 666 is not a devil number. It's connected with the ego and fear and struggle and stress and anxiety. So these are what he knows. He knows it's time to begin again. And deep down inside, he also knows there's nothing to fear. So he's releasing those fears. Wow, look at this. We've got the 6 of Swords. And I just love how we're doing the Learn Tarot series, aren't we? And the cards are just really in tune with that series right now. Like, recorded the 6 of Swords and posted that the other day. So the masculine is showing you, he's saying, I'm moving into easier times. The full moon has helped me to see things and understand things. I'm ready to begin again. I know it's time. So he's showing you he's choosing a new pathway. He's ready to find that light at the end of the tunnel and release himself from the baggage of the past. He's ready to find an easier, calmer way. He's ready to move on. He's ready to, make the changes he's being guided to make. So this is a very beautiful energy. And he's looking at you there. He's showing you he is strong and he is independent and he can get this done. And he may still bring his baggage with him, but he can deal with that. So I feel he's also saying to you, I'm going to have baggage I need to deal with. I'm going to have things I need to sort out along the way. Is that okay? So I feel he's asking your permission to do this. He's saying, are you okay with this? And all you have to do is energetically nod your head because you know you are. And we've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about decisions, but in this particular card, as you can see, he's fighting through anything that's buzzing around his head. So the fears buzz around the head. The fears live in the mind. That's what also Swords energy is. And again, I love that we've got swords when we're doing these in the tarot series right now in real time. So the swords are about moving through fear, overcoming ego, overcoming challenges, overcoming ways that we blow things out of proportion and we see through the pain. We find that light at the end of the tunnel. So again, these cards are really a symbol of solutions, decisions, digesting all the information that squirrel energy has gathered in. So he's saying to you, this full moon has shown me I've been doing a lot of healing and thinking and reflecting about the past, about you, about the future. And I'm ready. I know it's time to begin again. And the angels are showing me there's nothing to fear, and that if I just make a decision, it will all be okay. So he's looking up for the answers. He's receiving guidance from heaven. And those birds there are a great symbol of when he makes a decision, he will feel so free. He will feel relieved. He'll feel energized. He'll feel like a big weight has been lifted off his shoulders. But he's got that energetic wind around him right now, things blowing out of proportion, things blowing around, changes happening, and a lot of information buzzing around his head. And that's what he needs to digest. So I really feel the message coming through is give him that time today to process and digest his feelings and his emotions and all the information, because he knows full well it's time to begin again. And if anyone's masculine is aged between 51 and 64, I feel that's also a huge sign of their own personal realization, epiphany about these changes they need to make. So extra messages there for you guys. There could also be extra signs in there for you, maybe a house number's 51 or 64 or any of these things. But the big message is the masculine knows from the processing they've been doing, the thinking, all the things that have happened, it's time to begin again. And really, even though it seems scary, there is nothing to fear. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.